Century Sports.
He can play for any team, in any league, in any land in the world, and he would never strike a ball more purely than he has there. Andy Drury was only his 4th goal of this season. His last one in the trophy was in round 2 against Vauxhall Motors. Nothing he has done on the football field will have compared to that.
Denchiraman Sports.
$91.9 Shoma Radio na sunguso utire na wie. Emra se dia gudi on samtepa. Ya tana sensen pi na bati o show yi so. Die ko twi ko bramani nyina wate. I want to 91.9 Shoma Radio. You be come on aba. You buy the feast on the bro. You famous genius no. Abane come on the amount. El double basse o to beba. Layer statue. The love for you cremu bini and some of the brown area the atiana say by curtains the love war and I could change and so idea free the atiana say curtains ready continue no be answer to kama only say hotel rooms sounds na and sorry and after balance a film the atiana say a hall or the curtains as our the love one also to me general ne curtains near quality as for your pa na a bunny bed sheet, bed lamp, a bunny traveling bags, wall frames, chair bags, towels, blankets, and a shower curtains are. And dear sister, my love, and so every baby, I'm a pin one as you na the one you show Roma or dear born in here. And so you say, catch your cry, and you call a continue piano, and so it's me come on. And for the tear, and say, sister, my love fortune, and dear, the branches in the dorsal power. Dunqua Canal Road, on the office, no, AG Animation, Afe, and dear Ghana Water Company office, and also one and so a penny pa, El Dunqua, was a cripple to Praso. In Cotim, so I am free. Then church show, and after was such a penny, or show about my 0243 18568 0243 18568 so from our Joso. Now on the and so I think was special ice, natural minority. Way in swap, I was a Jumeli piano ultimately, and so I was Siena for ultimate Nebi Timiko Edma, when a purified altar for all events piano, I was a special ice, natural minority, and also Timiana Ewas here. Now, only door to door delivery. At the car, a location, I may bet you know, the Atiana said, when no more Duncastle BOT, Lydia Butcher, Drugstore, and Chemope, of their Prince Financial account 0545
90.9 Sports.
5261 0545 805261 offering our Joso now on new and so Edin Kumo wait and get enterprise one also fufu planting machine washing machine TV set blender refrigerator air conditioning kettle microwave iron ceiling fan wall clock rice cooker air dryer ni nyina bi I wanna share weti akotu beti akotoro wa wane bono afie pa roundabout no so odwa kesi mo and ohun anawa 0240 995591 0240 995591 na fe oni no enso etimi edin kumo yakopa na fe yedin sembebre edi abade aka nyina kire ba yebeto aso a dangerous favorite 91.9 Denchiraman Radio eno aso eguso awuti ne ba isi Sabida. Kwabezisi entuntum nyame kakra otwedi ampo yina ya na etiafo enchena afina kona wiye nipa bebre ne eni omufo ase eni etwe ani ehwe bonkum hwe nifa ehwe ani mhwe achi a omun kan ti asefo mun kan ye ho era so ti ase enfo na ase man ye ntontum otweri ampo no era na se power fibiare oyedimaye Koswaye papa, hey waba. Koswaye papa. Men fo sika bia wanya ntrantro bi fa ahudie so. Yesu kokoko nyami onwa. Fanjo bia japade enfranfru ni nsa. Oya de obewu eja hako. Join me on TikTok 91.9 Inchoman Radio. Our YouTube also join me. Mama wish me colleague Libya Alonso Dominic Jan you say Dominic Hediskapa o man sim o Perseus man no ena o she arch say o diskapa ena ye hwe nim say ye dia doko bi di Alonso o de baba one for Madia na say nipa boni ni aye de na nya sem keto happy birthday come Alonso ye for bia nto nche nya mi sha no a good boy pa na o si encho be ware ti Alonso nyamenka na onyi oba no kra de nyame ayi bia mo wie onyi papa pa ne ma why say we nye se bia o kwa aba o no o sha da bi we ni oba pa na onyi ni ma nyame sha pa Alonso na onye okese na bia nso entimi nko kama enfomanti Dominic Jan no kanda join there wa redem o bia nim Dominic Jan Alonso happy birthday enkoma Alonso na nyamenka no na bia o ye bia enso emrem enfoma no fabobo ono to sumame na lady we die mikrom ni no moda su ni dehye pa ene ababa wo ya oda hoyi de tie eni se ono no ene ayesai 6 echna 7 adechia Saturday na 8 9 Sunday 9 November bia no ene birthday ti mama enfoma no na me celebrating 9 November bia no any birthday ti happy birthday me de ma one enkoma ababawo ya odawe de tie eni se ade ono no onfami ni Agro ntimi so me mfani ni Agro kra nti happy birthday enko ema afia papa bi aduana ba no afia papa bi aduana ba 9th bia your birthday nyame sha onye okese na oni suade nyina enso emrem yakoba latest 91.9 Dentraman Radio and also eguso wutie no mami Vinicius Junior CCA ya na Vinicius na enso for the Bebas na only Vinicius Junior nanim ene ne yabia otimis akwa no wadi serious pa Vinicius Junior to be ni ho hancho audi ram enso for the Bebas yetia ene se rumors enam se Vinicius ebe free Real Madrid akono demete ene se ni facial person enso ya de sample Vinicius wa on traso ensia kama Madrid team no on traso ene reference Xabi Alonso enso enya adwuma want me ni Xabi Alonso enso entimi nya adwuma Vinicius Junior bono enso ya from Madrid ho de tie ene se Vinicius Junior ene de ka block enso already for the Bebas no enti no e free Vinicius Junior e free aso enso ni ba na training session etimi ba so ede ma Real Madrid team no omo prepare ede ko focus omo ni Faricano nyame ya ntoma sa game no enso ete ma suntia no ene ma Vinicius enso team ba training no ene abrantia ya France Tramanye ono enti ya training orient Tramande enti ya training from Madrid team no de tia ene se mo e test na demet ne se Tramande enso ete ya diagnose nie kana se semi tendinosus e mogso injury I want in left leg or and not abrantia Tramanye enso ete ya diagnose enti Jamete and say Tramani no and so betia Atlanta Akabia at international break no and be say Orient Tramani and so betia ba abesia kan Edema Real Madrid team no say the pro and a Trent full training and a Trent Alexander no to no die na bib no me say orange bib no na o shebi dia tie and say bia chose na dia say the weekend di omo game o ball and the tie for you can no Trent Alexander no so e betia sia kan Edema Madrid team no start no see akai and so Edema team no after some commodity Liverpool and the former club no and so started from the bench no thereby and say weekend the branch no and so betia started Edema Madrid team no and no AJ free branch your friends up Trent a free sweat and so they ba me e dilo tasrina and so emo piano and so etia come no and so akre to jano no make ya Fenerbahce for and so pleasant I just no for our Czech Republic no e Fenerbahce for and to be fragile the tia and so many abrepa our Czech Republic Romo almost omotia dinkudimana Europa League into Fred and Asana Sumadi Fred and early delegation or say Ahamabada many Manchester United abesia kan wada Ntibasaba me the 18 for floor and abe Fenerbahce tene omunem kromba ha Czech Republic Roma and what for your pam Duran no and you Duran almost striker no while also count Fenerbahce for almost Suku Saraku Stadium amba pleasant our Czech Republic over we say almost betia din klimo mu game and also betia maso Europa League nim na Europa League make one sabi mame for you say club and say Nottingham Forest almost nie almost betia kopiem and Austria mo ko no omo Medical Arena chomo and so en stadium no and not play club fence Nottingham Forest no man ko and say and for Manano and Omni United mo ti ko ya draw and omo say FC Porto and Chene omo sa travel amba Austria omo Storm Glass and ever ball etiame adwa game no and so betia ba so na omo no and omo twa group picture and not play club no mame front you say dia and say omo coach ni omo gafa your friend say Son Dice na Dice at the same period atuja ahead of any game and obaso and the Storm Gas now or say Ojiri say idea and no be koyi and so Edema Nottingham team no.
There is in this, of course, and everyone wants to be in Europe, including Nottingham Forest Football Club before me and with me here. It has put a stretch in us. We know get injuries, suspensions, and the like, but we still want to be here. We still want to be taking these games on. So it's important that we get a good performance out of the players. We want to come here and win, of course. Then we bandage them all up and get ready to go again in another important game at the weekend.
Son Dice near or say also we drink ahead of weekend omukema almost wait about the casa party as a coach no appoint Chinese and Manase and Sam and the casa no and so etie na omu player ba ko ya friend Nico Williams we enye Nico Williams so enye Inakini and we Nico Williams we growth ni Nottingham Forest on so akasa ahead of the game tonight.
We've enjoyed it. You can feel that togetherness back. I think we've missed that the start of the season, not just with us teammates and the staff, but with the fans as well. We missed that bond and that connection. I feel like it's all coming back together now. So hopefully we can keep building, keep getting points.
Asi coach ni by na enoma bebre eguso sesa edema Nottingham Forest team no enti ombe keep our key together no ma ya dwumaden ede aboa coach nse be ya na dwuma enso betimi akototen edema no enti no Nottingham Forest player friends Nico Williams na otenin kan we enye Nico Nico Williams na otenin kan na ade supporters bia omukotu omo enso Austria omo etimi emomu Jesse omo Jesse say enne omo fan support Nottingham team. Enti Nottingham Forest akoche ntade e was Storm Gas one omo hwani say ometima win game no enso etia Storm Gas team no bra and then you miss that game no enso baso and latest atotwa tinya edima mame ko Atletico Madrid team na so and now Tico team no enso trainee omo prepare e shall event e weekend and asa game no enso betia baso na trainee won adia players bia nanka omo mai no enso timi by one muso team ba training na oko ayewa so ya de tie se nya no black enti training no park no mom na our gym oni Nico na omo gym team training no prepare area shall event and ya let come Madrid no team no the former sweat cancel the latest no ya dey make for na Lamin Yamal down for pa ya friend Suhab na so Suhab no and I post to Ediaba we say they are talking too much we post to Lamin Yamal picture o man nsa so kosoro on send Lamin should go. And on the other tour, they are talking too much. Internal Lami, now down for no. Lami is one IG. One also time I will shoot to ball. Area trot in them no. And also post to the tour. And no a Lami Yama. And I post to our picture no. And so area tour they love. Clarent and yum and so near das here Clarent and a born man a title no and so I love and no and a chance here and so and you need Tragua and not let J4 de ba let us know ya the MT phone na my phone to him say Eric Garcia no yan tell danger who say Garcia let me prior na e agent who na bugu mu no they make and say agent and the weekend omo game omo body tell Saturday go no akoka 3 defenders per say Barca for 3 defenders omunie eno aye Kunte Kubalsi and afia Arroyo omni 3 only defenders aka ereman se flake team no entomiensa enegu yi omuna omobe adwuma enso dem Barca team no nemom yese Garcia ero bench obese protective mask etia bench o Entiano Eric Garcia Barcelona je fwa so enso de no man koye enfo Barca mutime say na Lamin Yamal mame fontu ya second after the game now or in some pin na tuka was here very difficult so be win the game we have conceded 3 goals so conceded 3 goals and very difficult Jamal so but here win this game now na also mo focus here pa Barca for free no koyi also mo focus on say it's not just the defense and your defense no ko a whole team ni nyina no also mo tie focus na mo press so defensively also mo transfer jomde ko anim no esan be che e be defend na coolest there.
Casi al final somos el Barça, no pueden conseguir tantos gols, es muy difícil ganar cuando fican 3 gols. Llavors és concentrar-nos en això, tot l'equip, no la defensa, és tot l'equip, a la pressió, a les tornades a darrere, però bueno, ens concentrarem en això, entrenarem en això i segur que li donarem moltes alegries als culers.
And no Lamin Yamal and now telling can DJ Planet Yamal and now telling can and so din some pin and so ya tuja na Barca for say afi enyem from a Barca team now Barcelona we goes Barca for consider totoa just a hundred pa omu coach in the Hans Flick they make it and say we be see the best 2013 match more and on board 13 matches. The tier NSM consider 21 goals. Barca. When you say Barca, Abo, 13 matches. I'ma consider 21 goals and not a match 2013. And everything also Barca no man koye and from Barca to say I'ma consider goals to drop and not say they free Barca for if was already about 12 goals and 15 games and my ball 12 goals and my concede and no man koye man Barca much and later say to ja yadina enso MT for maybe enso Thiago into Sans Flick no and started to normal and my Barcelona team na be team koye and my FC Barcelona and get to ja latest no yade MT for na Gemete and it's a coach no and so say obetia aye ho adwuma and Barca wa bro mo concede goals no and Johnny players ni na and so obetia ka bo na fe obetia we ho adwuma kama maybe enso Thiago koye okọ ne karasa no and so America na okọ America New York City omotia yi mayor foforo kra your friend is Zoran Mamdani na Zoran Mamdani American asemi dia tie ene se o si team a pe e wasasi so Arsenal the Gunners yenti owura oye mayor ye ni foforo kra e wo New York City oye Arsenal fan.
First, I just have to say I've spent many days in my youth watching the transfer window close, final hours on Sky News, so it's a pleasure to have you here. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. I have to be honest, when you said you were from Sky News, I just got very excited. Could you repeat the question one more time?
I saw an Arsenal fan, Arsenal. Well, the Arsenal team, enti Arsenal de Arsenal ye pa eno Jeffrey enso de ba na oko Senegal Football Federation oko omo tietere se Sadio Mane hometown oma onfeli Sadio Mane ne statue we pa de ewo le azuma statue pa yes kadiama Sadio Mane enke incredible de tire se omo take a good just action adiama Sadio Mane nemom statue no de statue masi adiama Sadio Mane no anya ni kakra eno kanse de free so the guy ante pa na we did na no enso emom no get ya kama eno AJ40 ba na McAllister de Liverpool for foot no oni boni piam Argentina ni no winim se wa wo foforo kra entiana no ogere man of the match award no ma me front you say me pa no e no ogena to nsa so yi we no e dia tere se bona wa so tie ba from the IG e no post to anso dia to so na dia new child new king tie no anso Alexis McAllister and this picture no anso atimi aba na Obrantie Antoine Samayo Karen need this year on or die. Semenyo ebeko Liverpool na Semenyo link to Liverpool ebeko na until Semenyo was say or come biate say what it is answering na at this moment or your focus.
And the good thing is when you perform well, people talk about you. And how do you deal with that when there is so much speculation about your future and release clauses and big clubs and all this noise around you? Or are you just so chilled? You seem to be the same person that you were at Bristol City as you are at Bournemouth.
Yeah, just try not to take too much notice to it. I think it's just staying focused, stay in the moment, stay present, and continue doing what I'm doing on the pitch. So, I mean, whatever will be, will be.
Enti eno aye Antoine Semenyo ena otenen kan say moment we ono stay focus no aye di otimi ye sene be ya no enso ebetimi akonkoten na afi wa de besi dache no ayenso wura no enso retudwa Barcelona for akosan Sergi Hernandez na ayadia we onye football player we handball player na handball no onimpopa ukos play na dodo na eno na pe no nemo diabo enso Barcelona for enya Sergi Hernandez Adinaba where a new player Edmond handball no was on a contract until June 30th 2029 and on the contract no ebeti abane enti handball so okos play na omo April players so and Barca for nya star ba ko de naba Sergi Hernandez no enso AJ40 ba interesting yesterday okosra owura ya friends Carlos Unzue wetimi kosra no enti no owura friends Andres Iniesta and akọ owura friends Carlos Juan Unzue ni fie enso etia conversate no and AJ Tuta Marcelino enso ko Viare enter Viare for Iman Confonsa etimi si fom ko di tro eritia Pafos team no na ene coach ni say yamfa suboni na enfoma no coach Marcelino wasi yamfa suboni na mono
culpable de esto. Hoy no hemos demostrado nada. Si no demuestras nada y te alejas mucho de tu verdadero.
So Jim Fonsoni na eri tu so no and anya na juma yentia mu ko lusu sa game no eritia Pafos na mom no de tie ene say performance ni na chao and AJ free awura e friend Marcelino and your club and your friend no and so e Villarreal omo coach no efri aso adepa okọ e club friend Aston Villa enter the market so mo captain John McGinn every new contract or sell contract for cry edi amatim no enne or match ball no akasa was say odo say o stay ewo Villa.
I feel as if the manager's ambition and the owner's ambition to push this club forward, that it means there's no real need to look elsewhere, and I just love being here and love being on this journey. So it was really straightforward. I just said absolutely no problem. I'm happy here and can extend as well. So it was probably in my career the easiest contract I've ever had to sign, and really happy that it's over the line.
And no, John McGinn, Aston Villa for captain, and at this audience, Sembebre, and so early to train area Dina Edeba, Yami Aduma, Aston Villa for Maccabi Tel Aviv, or Kevin and so everything so now Washington so Edema may final for from Rotterdam to Stuttgart. Omo, another city, another challenge. Omo Nam town no final for them. Final four nam town mu Stuttgart Monteso adia omu hwe kronim nyame aduma na nyimrei omu game box tia Clara France Stuttgart ene omu se osomudi nkunim omu wie no omu nyina twa group picture. Together we become more than a team. Together we become more than a team. And omu se wini ewo kra ye kan se Stuttgart omu game on ko bo no omu se wini game no ente no free Clara France yet final four from us and so ade ba Pep Guardiola nyame aduma weekend obo big game it's Liverpool team no na Guardiola wabo 999 matches as a manager na ni managing career mu no matches abono no nyame aduma Sunday Premier League clash with Liverpool no edurua no eko 1000 match as a manager tinima Nigeria career mu no oboni game number 1000 na Guardiola nie Barcelona nkasa Bayern Munich and Man City games are managing no against Liverpool by 1000 abasball Kodman Demete and it's ombein tatino into Premier League managers are dear and it's so much bomade ama bom match to I say no 1000 na and also met me Edinaka ho and your Pep Guardiola na make answer and so Erichosano na just Urabako your friend Kurt Wennis or your ex Premier League chief na ose ohun se Mo Salah ni last season ni Liverpool. Mo Salah for Liverpool. No ko Saudi Arabia enye no wanwa.
Salah is such an important figure throughout the whole Middle East, not only Egypt and Saudi, but he would be a dramatic figure for them. He's so well thought of. He's a very powerful figure commercially, and I think that I think as a tourist ambassador as well as other things, he would certainly be commanding 150, if not more. Look, he is very well loved, and he's a very, very powerful figure commercially, as I say. When I've been in Saudi, the way that Salah is revered is incredible. It's even more so in Egypt when I've seen that as well. So look, yes, he has that opportunity. He may be thinking he wished he'd gone at the end of last season now. I know that the money was also there, but they've left it open, and I think it'll have to be fairly soon, though, because it's best to go when you're at the top, and I think he was.
Entiano a former Premier League chief no Kurt Wennis and I say Salah ohun say win last season Anfield. Mo Salah ebetimi free Anfield na afi wetimi akọ Saudi Arabia enso akọtọ na Kensie so no Joran editudwa na aja mantwemu here crucial games ebo na Nigeria and Gabon ebo big game ebaso na sa big game ebaso no the TNS qualify to World Cup we no wabeni no ukosia opponent Cameroon for enso any DR Congo ubako na okosia no na game ebaso Morocco South Africa referee any appointed in some code Nigeria any Gabon game no so crucial game playoff game and every team no referee Tom Abongile one every South Africa now the assistant no Swelzla Swahili one also free South Africa and I said Makalima Akmona Zenit every South Africa one also I near can say assistant line 2 no JT Anderson Agro France Agovi Hegu Alain Efi Benin one so eka ho I so no ebetia for official e dey massa game no enso ebetia cause no enti referees ometia di game no and I'm telling some enso dem Nigeria against Gabon enye game kitwakra outside game no enso ebetia toja no Nuno Mendes enso prime and another wa be PG and Parmonti for enso etimi sia kan no e dey PG for look back no etimi ko prime na Demeter se omakwa asese na wie we must say obetini awo under medical care na omuse for the next few weeks obetini abekere enadodo no enso beti atranchen na omu monitor ye pa na mom omu ni say injury no enche eno ama PG4 say injury crisis no adoson PG team nim entubere oma chede red attempts we mumuna echa so PG for no omo prafi pa PG afi abranti Akimi wapra Berardo epra Marquinhos wanyane de yenya Varaskelia Fabian Rus enyane de Usman Tempele enso ya ne de Ruby Neves epra Kanyili enso etimi prabi yenya Disaya Due enso pra Bradley Bakola and afa de tie enso Abrantie Mauru enso pra letters no Nuno Mendes enso etia kokem watches adino enso ka hadwen PG omutim na so coach Luis Enrique was team doctors no enso ebuano team doctors no enso etimi bibi ebuama sa injuries and also tutu no and also etimi stop ebu say as a long season PG etimi ebo matches so mudo mu hye mu no na epra ne basa ne mon coach no was doctors no enso etimi bono ma piano etimi koyi edema PG omutim exam piano etimi atias mi pa de na adwene na Abrantie your friend say Anthony Elanga oni na kerim say obey bibi Edema Newcastle team no na obey Newcastle 15 games near 0 goals 0 assists any Anthony Elanga Motomaton Abrantie Shaq edema Liverpool for when to me go Premier League him when to me go Champions League and another Carabao said and of course one go be na omo Makoto Anthony Elanga draba one share go on your assist 15 game here nemo Nick Votamada there barabaso almost a boy pa Nick Votamada striker no and so etia bomo abra almost barabaso and detoda oko Anflora Mikel Tata chat na to na figo mutim no teacher Kojo brother Follis mutim Arsenal 09 mutim Arsenal to na ejamamo de tiene se unim se Arsenal and a finishing second Premier League so second 3 times in a row na the following season na nke fourth time no omoje Aseninga ye 1998-99 with the second 1999-1990 with the second 2000-2001 with the second 2001-2002 and oje ye na ti Mikel Arteta 2022-2023 with the second 2023-2024 or the second 2024-2025 or the second 2025-2026 question mark in the way NTNA or run so by Jelleg no and you seen in Aswana and not AJ4 Neva Mammy Fontress Brian Promonier we say Premier League player of the month no what and you seen Naso nominee Saba for Premier League PFA PFA Premier League France Player of the Month nominations and waiting by no Ellen Haaland Eddie Wom Abrantie France Eli Junior and so Eddie Ewo Newcastle after Sunny Lamens United goalkeeper Eddie Wom Gabriel Magalhaes Ewo Arsenal Brian Bromosawum and Nordi Mukwele and so Ewo Brentford no and so Eddie Woma Yadina and so Eddie Tuja maybe Etiako Kama say Alex Ferguson 39 years ago today and I say Alex Ferguson you appointed so many manager and for United team now the Etia NSF Nadia when you 30 Premier League titles, 2 UEFA Champions League, 5 FA Cup trophies, League Cup no J 4 no Carabao Cup no FIFA Club World Cup J 10 Community Shield trophies, 1 Cup Winners' Cup and a 1 UEFA Super Cup manager no and so ultimate J editing na so say Alex Ferguson no 39 years ago and obey Juma Edema United team no Manchester United and I'm just one man for to da say and Matthias Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Diego Dalot, Brian Bromo almost entertaining fans be University Old Trafford na Abrantie Jordan Pickford Jordan Pickford a goalkeeper at the man club friends Everton was signing new deal at the Everton team was say na easy a simple decision Jordan Pickford.
David Moyes, how key was he in you committing yourself to your future here and the job that he's done for you?
Yeah, no, he's been great. You know, he come in, I don't know if it was January last year or whenever he came in.
This year.
This year.
What's this year? It was this year. Yeah, this year.
Wow. How long it was, baby. No, he's come in and he's been brilliant. Our form is great.
Etienne Jordan Pickford was made easy decision. David Moyes Juma Chelsea omabedu na omedu anpay omochima humedemum den masa mon na hosa akwa sheka betia baso china mo be say training nyame antuma mo game and somebody tia club of France Wolves the Wolves for non say Victor Pereira Oma Pamano. Yes, James Collins and Richard Walker when they take in charge. Now again Chelsea. Oma so the Chelsea we mu dear. Or say mutimi mumu pa na bibia timi koyi enso edema no e Wolves for no omo eneba ka be yo madwuma de tie ene se de tie club ya France no enso e Chelsea tie no e J4 ba 91 Tottenham den choma radio so ye den se minya enso de ba me bia enso tie kama no e de to ya Matthias Kuna de tie ene se Kuna abo Brian Bromo abaso was Brian Bromo onimbo ne bo na oni combination no was na ni je ho na ni age se oni Brian Bromo enso etimi esi akan eno AJ4 ba no injury for Freddy Valverde test na confirm yes Derby we no a discomfort and onyan e Anfield na mom no de tie and so be available for upcoming games and also eba at the Ama Football Club your friends Real Madrid into not AJ to dra ye di nyina enso edeba ti injury no enye serious biasa Freddy Valverde enso etia fa ne hodi and AJ to dra latest no ye de eme etie fo nyina en medisia ne san etanse elder ba Sansan Leyes enso etimi aba na mom de tie ene se PG for keeper ne any birthday Lucas Savelia into ma celebrating the kama almost social media ho omotimi a celebrating na bibia no enso ekoyi edemana latest no ye de emma etiefo nyina mabia enso etimi akoso na makacho say ha ena e was utie Santos FC president Marcelo Teixeira want to offer Bluco a minority ownership deal, giving them around 30 to 49% of the club. The goal is to protect Santos' culture identity. Chelsea officials are set to travel to Brazil next week for face-to-face talks. Nafi Omakudisa. What you have here?
Yeah. Something very positive. I know me kind of on it. Yeah. Positive. Form part of the conglomerate. When Chelsea war, France, that's Strasbourg. And
Netherlands.
Okay, Netherlands.
Yes. Yeah. Vitesse.
Oh, Sunday. It is a Chelsea Kunyebu or South America, which is Santos a very positive, a two-way side. Santos be benefiting, a Chelsea benefit.
One number benefiting more.
And then credit.
Santos now we are got relegation.
Yeah. But some players there, we produce quality players.
Chelsea discover for sure. Player here because of Bobo. And since our player no see area, then there's going to be a direct link to. Into free Santos, no, cause Strasbourg.
Yeah.
Of Strasbourg, no about Chelsea. Now you feed that club and they are Chelsea.
That's a Bakumin to America, na.
Yeah, Bakumin to America.
Bakumin to America.
That's how America now they want to bob
basketball, we don't go.
So we have a Korea.
We have a call.
And the minifi catching an animal. I may not be massing number of
no.
Young come because maybe can be at room. And over fine.
Yeah, come on, and
sell a me a mass, Yanka, and the Lamia Ma, or J-Bo, no train. Oh, so go for Lamia Ma, or Twatna. I said, but I said, Lamia Ma once said, Yahuso. And the Lamia Ma say go. Went here, you must say better. Lamia Ma, and any team bassa. O must go. O must say better. We be to be a cool, but I say, Lamia Ma, 7
Yabona Basso. Come on, and now I'm coffee, no, on board cat.
Oh, excuse me. Chelsea for 5 o'clock.
6 o'clock, to Barcelona, Now, right after the match, now, Yenchu Bibutibia, Ike B. Kuto 80, Richie 80, and a Flash 80, and a Kobe Suja kissing on also enjoy show no. Happy boy, and a personal person, a taxi driver, refugee. Medium, first no taxi driver. Oh, briefly.
First no a taxi driver.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jai.
Yeah. See what you van.
Hey, come you got.
Yeah, come you got. Also, on name one, so that's it. Come you got. Come on, and Barcelona, Echo Crab Brugge, Echo Ball 2-2, Chelsea, Echo Karabakh, Echo Ball 3-3, 4-3. Go for me, go. Nego. Anthony Taylor ko yana ade ni bi. Na bi krom ni wo home. Two teams in India, the expectations is Anko we need their various match, but it was a disappointing result for one, Enzo Maresca against Karabakh, and two, Hansi Flick against Club Brugge. Now right after the match, I say come now managers, Omojumane say make decisions for the club. Now decisions no bit me nkuyi. Say kuya, the manager gets all the plaudits. San kuya, manager gets all the criticisms, and Omojumane no. One thing the managers and the kuya mo mini trophies and kuya they get a sack, and that is when every manager piano. Dear Ojidi any ni believe no, difficult for the manager so between us. Supporters will have their opinion, but manager no will always stick to the Ojidi. And on person every manager be a late PR because the time a man kuyi for Manchester United no nkofo kaka say Ruben Amaro necessary and Amaro necessary Amaro catch obia say look the obeya no obey even not even the Pope crown a bit to be best the decision and then they start no and truly was the kitchen again and then they gradual Manchester United they are getting the results. Now the first one make sure the story of Hansi Flick. Right after the match and the criticism from section part of the media. Any Barcelona supporter, any Barcelona is about the high liar or mobile. Then three goals here. Right after the match, 4 goals. You know, quite 7. Madrid, you know, by Madrid. So says Madrid share 2. I can't say 9. Yeah. Come on, right after the match, and Central for Kubisa, Hansi Flick said, the opponent keeps creating chances and scoring goals against you. Has the time come to change the approach to better protect the team? This was the question a journalist, Ekobisa manager, a friend Hansi Flick. They know Kasafa Hunia, the high liar. Barcelona players now, a benim. Now, almost a lot of spaces behind them. Until who goes are club edge share now. Most of them 3 goals and about 2 or 3 in India. Barcelona highlight echi. No more BT offside track, no more Kwakushigun. And that is why journalists now, any most section of Barcelona supporters. Ebusa say Hansi Flick best sana. Now this is the reply Hansi Flick Edema Barcelona supporters near. I've answered these questions twice before. No, that's not what we want to change. According to Hansi Flick, no, Saha line na obona. I'm more consider goals be no. The manager believes says Saha line na the between mini trophies. That same tactics no. And na Barcelona boy last season Omodi league. Omodi Copa del Rey. And go do the Champions League semi-finals. And therefore, he says, I did not Buono Barcelona. He is going to stick to his guns. Sasa Bobo, he's never going to change it. As a supporter, as an analyst, as a journalist, Ubetsmea will want us opinion. But manager, because of saying they say, Bana say and Sake, Bana say we are on the manager is saying, say, on Sada, he's going to stick to his guns. Dear all because and on the result, Abuano, Abedmana is successful. And look at successful. These systems no abo throughout his entire career a man very successful. And he opinion say on sa and manager, but the manager is saying no. Goyano bobo and he believes say the players in here ever back not on we fitter. Omubenya result anyway. The other manager no Enzo Maresca issue no mainly about injury situation happened at Chelsea. The lineup of Chelsea started against Karabakh. No, people thought say one direct Karabakh team no, and that is when here Ode Sankofu SRC you know. Yeshe season we are no player back one abo matches ni ya about 10 matches all league no mo. Moses Kai said the abo matches ni ya. Now what follow Moses Kai said the story now. The last international break na ekwe no. Equator for anasane country no man friend because they felt say abo matches be bring to here race. Now the 3 seasons Moses Kai said abo from time about Chelsea, the second season and the third season, you know, the third season, Cobra. You bought EPL now, you bought 38 matches. 2023-2024, 38 matches, no about 35. Means of 38 matches in Cobra Bonina. This season, you bought 10 matches, Bonina. Clearly, Moises Caicedo, he's one player in the department, so here, one, a lot of energy, two, lot of tackles, and or you one player here, robots, or cover a lot of distance. So clearly you can see, say, boy, uncle here rest and our break. But the problem they said, so Okotran when they bet the Peter Sidiamano, Yebes season was, and Chelsea went into this season with 3 holding midfielders. One was Moises Caicedo, no, the number 1 choice. 2, Romeo Lavia. 3, Dario Isegu. Isegu Kopra, Nikari and I said, the season almost over. Lavia so the any no Opera no Akwaba. So it is only left with Moises Caicedo. Then number 8 position no manager no echo with Enzo Fernandes. Any a branch that Brazilian guy, Andre Santos. On the manager season we no. Okay, match is able in there. It has been Enzo Fernandes Nebo match is in India because Andre Santos clearly he performed very well at Strasbourg, but the level between Strasbourg and Chelsea, I just say he's not up there. So the manager has to shift Pedro Neto and I say Yao Pedro from the number 9 position to the number 10 position, and our ball Tarek George. So clearly, Chelsea team no the injury situation one thing affected team in India, and therefore that is why the manager no at the point in time. I was so to me 50 players, every 30 players, and you should different players for different matches. Say we are Chelsea supporter, and I say we say matches in the to use the same players are coming any possible because Chelsea and they conference league they compete. Chelsea compete or the Champions League, Chelsea compete or the Premier League, FA Cup ni FA only they coming. I think say bakumpu you film there. The manager no he's under much constraint. The quality any day nko for omo hono mo betu no medwa no come na say ya no obeye at the point in time so drop obi whether so pompo because so antwe ni ye na some Moises Caicedo that Chelsea supporters here ebo ni din okopra kim come na asemesi we did the same with Cole Palmer last season. Palmer matches ni na Palmer elbow Palmer kopra no we've seen the repercussions of playing player back for most matches into players no kobra mo ye nipa sometimes I saw to me rest your mind. That's why here managers no sometimes they have to make the decision say obu on my matches be on my young rest no matches be on my young fanbo next weekend ya Yakobo Wolves and EPO matches nkitu enim into players no come the Champions League no on one essence so Bobo Wolverhampton Wanderers match no on to Indopobia, and that is the constraint football managers omufim they have to make do with it. One year like say injury also that's one year it's going to affect you now. So that is it on Chelsea situation. The result was disappointing. Some of the players Omambo at the leveler nice and Kodu, but that is football. Player back one night had pay the Brentford French Hato. The prospect no kuta I ask any or buy no Nkofonya Butreman. We've seen players on Chelsea go through the same process. A classic example is Kukurela. Kukurela ne yebo ward number 3. Yebo the left back Nuno Mendes. For club FM Paris Saint-Germain, said the next player in line Marco Cuella. But about Chelsea Fufro, you was struggling here with form. But a started to say no, he became a better player. So Nkofonya between from a player with Jarrell Hatter or making errors too. I also Chelsea. I think so with time no, Nyabo Tremanas will develop. He's going to be a very, very good player for club your friend Chelsea. One player stand out William Estaval and now what he game will be and he was I judge the man of the match, but the performance no, I think say as a boy already 18 years now to me perform at this level. He's going to become a big asset for one Chelsea and a Brazilian national team. Brazil for year accustomed with producing players such quality football and the Chelsea have got one player. He's a generational talent. We saw him Palmares, but now we say all free Palmares about Chelsea in the development and can take time. But with the let's show all the EPL and it's the Champions League, he shows he's a player with time. No, over to me, Abe a very, very good player for club at your friend Chelsea. So Estevao was for me one player. The performance no very, very positive. Yeah, Bonabas yeah. Now, Kobana club at your friend Barcelona, Manchester City. I bet you just say. Pep Guardiola ever won a thousandth match as a manager. Match on mobile weekend against Liverpool. No, and Guardiola won 999 matches as a manager. 247 for Barcelona, 161 for Bayern Munich, 549 for club your friend Manchester City. Now, what follow Pep Guardiola? Club or Dopan on Uncle Club, which is Barcelona. Ofi Barcelona or Bayern Munich and about Manchester City. There's a similarity between Barcelona and Bayern Munich. And there's a vast difference between coaching Barcelona and Manchester City. What is the similarity? Now, Barcelona and Bayern Munich are political clubs. Your clubs are almost president, almost different presidents. And it is politics, purely politics. And then you should play with, you should play with. There's so much influence our clubs with. A classic example, the biggest of them all, Barcelona. And me can say, Tama Pep Guardiola no. Or can assassin we say the 3 years of spending with Barcelona, it was so much for him. The politics behind the scene, the politics so within the players, and in new market and no. Sanimo to existed. Often we call Bayern Munich show the same thing. Politics, only honest. Any the legend of the club no, and no here, almost say, and no here, and no here. So there was so much pressure on Pep Guardiola. But the biggest difference is say, official clubs, say political clubs, way, ever Manchester City way, he's gone the calmness. When you one, yeah, ne unko say Manchester City legend be a bonity so, and then unko say oye, and he's all got the backing of the board. Whatever player Pep Guardiola here, within his 5 seasons, was spending over 5 seasons, was spending. Oh, Manchester City, he's getting it, and he's working close with his best man, Tiki Bergistan. He got Tiki Bergistan from the former club Barcelona. Emmanuel prepare the table for him. Time about Manchester City, no. He worked with Tiki, and the man near successful. So he's got one the calmness within Gakwa from Yen Sunday. There's not so much politics around Manchester City. 2, the backing of the board. The man, and that's one here. He's been really, really successful. From Barcelona to Bayern Munich to Manchester City, 999 matches. He's got 71.57 win percentage. And he's been very, very successful. The number of matches are really match in, and that's a week in and week out. No, for a manager, so between 71% win percentage here, it tells you a junior why. And conform for winning this season, one team and conform more the dog chance. So much me winning trophies at Manchester City. But people should not forget, say they are being managed under Pep Guardiola. The injury situation, I mean, can't want some Chelsea, no. Manchester City also this season. They've lost the Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri Cascante. They've lost players from conform mobile, no. Ryan Cherky, Omar Marmoush. Some players winning, they've lost them one way or the other through injury. And they and Kakanaka Krasanko Funia ever back. Cherky is back this weekend, and as a medical when you go. Phil Foden is gradually getting back to his best, and Ellen Brad Haaland is a beast of a striker. Into Guardiola, last 2 seasons, the team not barely winning the Champions League. No, last season it was so bad when we win any trophy. This season, for M and drug chance, gradually, Onyan and for the back, Onyan the players on him one back. And if you are follow Manchester City, no follow Guardiola. So Onyan Arsenal's in the back of So Guardiola is a very good manager. He's one of the elite managers who will coach world football, and then they are getting the players in the back. Nkofo should watch out for Manchester City. Now if you say season way, almost to win the trophy. Be an say season way, almost to win the trophy.
Top 2 managers are back home.
Yes,
all time. Football,
all time. I think Guardiola will be there.
Sir.
Yes, I think all time. Me put man share your generation. You start to watch football from 2000 to 2025.
Guardiola, Mourinho.
For me, the top 3 from maybe time. I'm
Guardiola versus Mourinho.
No, Guardiola Ancelotti.
Guardiola Ancelotti.
Yes, for me.
Mourinho
will be third.
Third.
Yes, I'll put Mourinho third.
Third.
Yes.
Guardiola, Ancelotti.
Mourinho. So let's go.
Mourinho is nowhere near Alex.
Okay, so we've been Guardiola. Ancelotti winning trophies,
Ancelotti
go for man direct.
Ancelotti cram the better first.
Yes, I mean for me I put Ancelotti first. We put Ancelotti first. Then Guardiola and Alex. Okay.
Guardiola
has a lot of influence on world football. And a football near Bono.
Sales in the Falconer tonight.
Sales Falconer tonight. Guardiola a lot of influence, not just on the ball near Bono. Even managers, almost style of play has been influenced by Pep Guardiola, and that is not here. Trophies need their home. We win trophies, no, but the influence on the game Bonnie and Bono, managers, Sibio Musimbo Bono Clano. I just say I put Pep Guardiola there. Salah third and Jose Mourinho fourth in terms of managers. I knew Juma Mai come on.
Eda, rank what the enemy.
Oh, many layers, yeah, Jane. Because of share in terms of Alex Ferguson, but share in terms of Carlo Ancelotti and so on. Also, they will beat me football and I Pep Guardiola, but minimum, me sure me the Alex Ferguson, me the number 2 strong. Now me the Don Carlo Ancelotti and sana me the Pep Guardiola ba sana me.
Academic and matured sports.
Come on, me hear matches about but me matches ni per se na me interest but and no maybe see we game anymore. And me yeah come Barcelona there. Say more alcohol in terms of 3 drawn game and as a 3 goals draw and our team But we are quarterback ni Club Brugge ni Barcelona no. Ade ba kwa Barcelona hala ya kan wasama ka eni kan last season the same na omo omo timi edege trophies but they na oma sa trip and I say sa hala etimi take I won't even consider a lot na Inigo Martinez because Usha kwanya na first organizing the defense of first etimi calming things down the helm of affairs at the defense no enya dia amunya be this season and enya dia eludi Barcelona am consider a lot of goals and yes was some formation was tactics the same style on amoye but ubetimi outbuster bia build around a certain player suiti outimi eti that system lase ema etimi ekoyema dia Inigo Martinez ma Barcelona last in the calmness in terms of organizational sense the telepathy between One Agro and us even na omo baba Garcia ne ekwa na ne baba utumi say in the space and us in the time was a chance and us omo attack no opponent attack omo no omo so watime pia Agro and us Kobasi say onko no mo maka kira prapre in terms of how line sani obetimi asset also trap to the sense that omo ubetom opponent obetom but then the loss of Agro and Garcia omo partnership you organization obi obetim organize defense ni to mu na akwa no makwa bom na afi omachi na down the say opponent bia the ball to between the space between omo na ayedene America Agro era ke ena Garcia no so ebia obetim akota ka no okwa abozo akekam na ano so fall short and ni ade ham so Inigo Martinez organizational sense at the back and it was spot on and ni ade Barcelona understand ba how line there so obetimi aya this onya player obeti no obetimi organize defense ni ama anoma etimi akoye because Paul Kobasi any Abrante ape nkoye Garcia so ni Agro be pa nkoye it tells you there is a void that Abrante for Inigo Martinez etimi eja ho and have Barcelona ama enoma entimi nkoye so Hans Flick need to fix that by obi aso betimi atena next season na obenye obi obetimi ayesa organizational sense say na wanyini but in terms of intelligence or the bad game no eboa ema enoma etimi ekoyi ye ka say after say Victor Osimhen take decisions or beko take his league ni ye criticize no say top flight English and as a top flight European leagues no or best 5 leagues no and even Turkish league na ye ranking among the top 5 and top 10 grand but okwa no enkakranka or ye de obetin aye tere say giving the needed opportunity obetima tere the powers say na obetimi dey about to be and Emre to me hat-trick against Ayasa and normal 18 ekoye the man and no sha ekwan Abrante and air so esina kan in terms of the goals are odema ayade sport on and okay can Victor Osimhen any ekwan offer so sina in the Champions League he has become Nigerian striker in terms of Champions League no when you more goals Ediama Nigerian striker bia or Bana Nigerian player bia or bought in the Champions League was 12 goals in Champions League etimi abua ema no makoyi obefa ni Martin na ekuta sa record na eni otimi ase otimi share 9 goals our Champions League but Abrantia ni dey Edivito Osimhen etimi abeso pass na eni akọ 12 and he is in a team Okambura team obo ni ye any opponent obeshia ni bi o kire say or striker or early striker giving them the chance otimi etra any team biama obetimi outperform because we a team like Torreira and Lamina and Sani Numa omo bona obetimi akasa mo average players but otimi etra bi obetimi aye ama kire say so the big team wa obetimi akire bia obetimi so
yeah but unyiniza ayas omutim no see
abafem kra and performance no abafem especially in terms of say okay last 4-5 seasons
mfama ten hag no say
no santity so no timi bring on the na ya ne hono
mutim na
baby odo no bi ono so mpese
okobi
na odo
so ko eh ta
oba man you
o fi ma
Liverpool si anse season as ko ambo you dey asake wona
o bet na for bring also o timi bring it as talent because o share the late mo Frankie de Jong mo timi do mo buy that season no hwe omu betim be yi Champions League omutim be yi Real Madrid mu na free ma etimi ekoyi edemom so say kofa enye bad but let's say Victor Osimhen is doing well as a bonabaso and also a normal ba ku bi see Atlanta and omu game omu eboye and o share Atlanta omu etimi ebo game a share kwanya Abrantia ne din ede Lukman a choir of us behave in front of na Ivan Jury share a coach or team managing what the match through 75th minute near you were free more there na SSA oye meanwhile no nipa na bi ni ba Eunice Musa ewo ho a ono so ebetimi abo te se ne obona and your certain crop of players are almost etimi emma the same performance as Kamaka United na ye do opponent ya substitute to Edelba now put a behavior on the touchline say wonu nya de obetia oyi to say show attitude and say yes so football mu say African football of the year but normal a betimi ma player watimi abako anim enye ni bi na na oda na di no in discipline there and I say so because the player who is coming from the bench is equally good as you say watimi ye me kai time omo etimi eje Europa League no omo ka ho na omo timi terminate and that is by Leverkusen timi je but no matter how last season omo went through ankwari adono what made decide so bestia you don't need to pour your anger in terms of match because we are substitute in terms of that behavior you don't need to say about so as I say otimi sua good behavior on the field of play bet me aboama even you don't know ken say coach ototo wo kire no e bi obetimi afiri akwa Inter Milan na that binu wonu na omokofa na ba e ba sa de na abaye on sporting behavior e na etimi e course wa say yeso say ebo Christian civil so abaso because performance are also edema ewo Inter Milan no e ade a say ebo na abaso because any 4 games o hwe teams are any omo egba top a omo etimi win 4 matches ni na only 3 teams and etimi nya 4 matches ni na ba Munich, Arsenal and a team and the International Milan and over matches are almost abba and so Rebecca says tougher opponent there almost bias almost 2 and almost Slava player it's almost 3-0 and almost Union Berlin SG almost 4-0 and then almost 18 ball Karat Amati 18 2-1 almost 11 goals are considered one and baby omo etimi ja last season etimi je ni guase e o PSG sa no still an oba atwaso chere bi obetima ye Champions League. He is young and inexperienced coach obe friend national Milan, but to go 4 out of 4 as I say born abaso with that fitter any wetimi atop and performance are all done as I said these are some of the things that you get such matches not even really ATM on the floor and go baso ko bo playoff be na team they qualify ama enoma akwa so your born abaso is that fit to get 11 goals conceding 1. It tells you say he's working on defense and the attack and also show goals boama no makoye emra Chelsea ko ball draw quarterback, but I think say I can no matter the injury concerns this is some of the matter as I say utini enya di etimi to so top success because here's the case over the regular organizer. Some matches like this, you need to win no matter the opponent. Say, Korabaka, only Nikosia, only any the 3 man 1 point, ending from better point. Because once now going guest off, no, it was here big teams are over there. They said by Munchen or Shia or to a proper place. But Shia Korabaka, Nasa had to win a bet, Nasa still, Muntini and Tini and Managi and Tini and so on. Osia ti say Barcelona no na abetina se eno ni ade a ka inconsistency Basa say akoba bi ana no man ko yi but in a good day say onu Chelsea besia ni ade a untin ka say osu betime twafa Basa so fala sa amana yi edi set matches ni lei o hwe sa a league log na Chelsea eda I think 12 on the league log entini amwama in terms of on the league level no and we Chelsea at 12 position and utini eda and going forward as I said utini here because first 8 no and I know so we here and go better first 8 ma no so what
how many matches ni
4 matches ni abo
4 matches yeah boss
yeah I think 8 matches
8 matches
8 matches
so 4 to go
yes
and 4 ni no Chelsea e ko bon wa mo
Chelsea be Basa ofie and one can I think this is check it may records Basa but okay
na Karabakh dey
there is such matches we need to win
oh compare say because the teams na aka so we say teams na aka no because the teams na aka
but they no for
no say teams no oh kwa we tricky say PSV and Noven
yeah
Karabakh Club Brugge no
who come home
but
the some number say for you no
but the big number say
number say UEFA for you sir na teams in get one see be pay me can inter say can the game no e ya we kan ho be kire no kan ho be kire no Pafos above yare e woni fie no he so at say ka Karabakh no share Chelsea on home Pafos no share Real Madrid on home
draw
why you it
Chelsea need to back up in terms of such matches no as one multi-million on and on my team go in
Martin na go Spain as I know you o Copa del Rey in the theater no teams in Ketwa no e back see no fie nti bi ona ka see for na ye bubi pa ye ba fie na afia be fi some no weekend dey Empire na edwakra na samra ye chire so obi nko choose pro we na ade yi e sa 3-1 e na okoji the ultimate za ye pa kotoko any has game ni betia ba so ye chire bi pro so nko chu nko nye sa ade 3-1 score line e na ye de mu na aye pa Dom 90 Enterprise o mo eton excavators no excavator bia bi o maso ye ho the answer this guy koto ase na anu ma konhye no twa na kakra be ona ani Dom 90 health and beauty care the tie any say omu product na ye titobi na yusu Dom 90 barber shop bra ye be so dancing kind sanso ena ntwa sweat the tie say sako ye mo a ho betia ye fe kama ni na Dom 90 Enterprise na atechem green light Adoma Agro built on the first floor. Any say I have brought you a friend of excavator owner and any channel ya 0248 783847 PM Kojibi and I'm going to Ketika. Any. I can remember you. Indeed, I don't know Mukremu and your day and Samono and so a day ever. Man, who Cadiz Night Club? Ewa Cadiz Night Club. omo de dunkwa youth carnival baso nyame adoma echina Friday ya na de etiane say carnival jam 7 p.m. kopim time wankasa ubetimi akofie Saturday 8 November main carnival no 3 p.m. float so starting from Cadiz Night Club in FOM Stadium or Nafia continue kwa pimtama yeni ankasa ebetiti entem Sunday 9th November final carnival jam 7 p.m. Ewo FOM Stadium na DJ CD Ebusu Chapo DJ Mac Scratch DJ Good Morning DJ Peacemaker DJ Gwangu omunina baby amabia enso etimi akoso kama somebody famous are ready what ye be fie na ya betie efisem no na ya behwe be o ma yeso mko chusu VVIP ho pose no enye sa ade a e kamiensa ngwagia timba ko famous
ekromu ha
se bokore
boko
bo na yenya enye na ye to ticket 500 cedis no ebi ma boy wi mo dem Boy, Ghana football. What is it? Barca no Real Madrid, but me say, Madrid ya Monfa, Barca Monfa, Monfa, be some 5. Okay, say be ukrumo yente.
That aspect of it, sanity.
Ronaldo, now we be away. It may be a secret in the buy, not over be. I said diamond. The bobo be no akuye free. Ne locker room na okisi mo anu akasa egusu no dia seho na obigina park no so anu say yes be man so no ye de ba na kufu ebuensa say in class 7 no de me pese me hubi kufu
anti manager you know sprinkle
na me say you camera na hanky onye say bia o de manage na wo o de ball life keke kakra bi na fa mo on say ya de ayu mutaye bi abrofo no mutaye bi ketuwa bi na ye dey found white we just no cry what's the name match when you just no number be no be akobon ni powder just town any star we give the ball in powder keep a ball laugh we ya chim say we will half mo ko ya chimo ya bibia ya ko pre-match conference me and you see a bar we were side here and we were side here after once we bar we person we call we side we person control so book corner line ha and you classes
na uru say Richmond ayi
we got us come on the powder ya bia Razak wa honi
we be go division go
live you go to for the call work ya e ko boom ko ya we am for go gym we are dry and cool eye. Cool eye. Oba empire. Oba park and so di. We are parking about 2 coins, flowers, and you know. It is here as well.
Hey, so be good to VIP. And yes, or magic. Okay, well. Enti yawo bibia kwa banam yenche chobi pian from Denchama Radio 91.9 ya transregori ya musama yansa kan de befisem adoso papa ba dedika na fensu dediti na esa so sa etumi e kana menshase FF de super class e baso na woche wieye na nimsam coaches ni go so makasa na Ado Karim Zitu eyetetreni ede makumasi asante kotoko waseme nkancho bibia se heart ne kotoko game no enye game ketwa kra enye bayira abrewajo intino ebeye tough game.
Everybody knows how the game is. It is one of the best and one of the most difficult games between the two. So everybody wants to win, just as we are going there with the mindset of winning. So it's like you plan against the best side of your opponent and then capitalize on the weaker side. So this is what we are doing in short to meet as a folk.
No no di nkomo kakran so de fa Hubert Jehu ho since ya ne money bono eye pa on se no wo san na bakuma ati kono so ba obebo one season fe no cover chire kra ko jire ni wo ho na say oh the performance no a good.
He said this himself before when he came to sign that he wants to play for only 1 year, but people understood him and then they took it another way. What he meant was he's coming to work and work seriously. And then by the time his contract ends, he may get a higher place to go, just like how Amoa is going today. And you see he's improving, gradually improving. Yes, he has his way of playing, and you can't use your own way in a team. It's a team, it's not an individual issue. So I told him to play with a team, and then
okay, and also na Samba O'Neil say how to forgive no makobori pa de hwe mo ko yire kire ho mo koto ban je ban o mo concede against Atofuk.
First thing is that whether we play good or not, we don't want to concede. So we spoke a lot and determined to keep our clean sheet. And even last game when we conceded 2 goals, we played very well, but it was very sad because we didn't do like our job to keep the pool. Yeah. So next time we'll do it very well.
Heart of Folk and Kumasa and Sekoroko game on a tough game, but the idea yes anyone say Yebinya win and no a Samba O'Neil.
And we are going to start the same way we start the league. We just put in our mind 3 points. So we are going to account for a win. As of Folk is a tough side. We know that the game is going to be very, very difficult, but in our mind it's 3 points. So in our mind
eno sema Samba O'Neil so record to Jana your friend also yembo wrong onim say Nancy na your bointy nomination for October and also na school for area to amonte so na say ene kokoye coach of the month of November saying empiri for so kwatana amonso etumi eyeye Ibrahim Tanko Sinakan and also your openi edem ema the Ghana Premier League side ye freno mediama on this season omo elbom home pa 4 matches 3 wins and our face 1 draw and onyaye edema mediama empiri for so nominate no enye ono kwa openi a ye freno Christopher Enin Samates 96th coach on your nomination and opinion your friend Abdul Heinan Abu also or your coach for Young Apostles and team my friend Adriana Stars almost coach your friend Sioba Arestika also a perifonso a nominatino for coach of the month and you know now play of the month so say Emmanuel Mafu Sedakai Adriana Stars Emmanuel Ofosu Mediama Gold Stars player for Samuel Atakumi and our friends Emmanuel Ano Sedakai Nations FC also on your nomination for player of the month now goalkeepers of the month so say and also Zuka Masawadu and also Sedakai and my Young Apostles also your nomination our friends Lorenzo Sena Zakari Musa also Senakai Edema Samates 96 also enya nomination and so Honti awards for October and I met me so appropriate their money and friend also nyen kopiem unim say former Heart of Folk player friend Salif Ibrahim Nancy Amekacho say wetimi switch the nationality say on isi anpa de ombon farmer the Black Stars of Ghana biom isi ano o say nabusuafo ni bi efri Burkina Faso ntino eho na okwa akobo okay beni isi ano ono so ekono kotina kan ede beni nti mo kola pa and also etumi aba no eho na ono so otumi ekosina kan o ma frɛ no
na so muzo mu chiro mo sa
o mu here players so
Benin
enti ano so no nyono kwa na Ghana ni baako ye fa Al Hassan Baba ono so fi Ghana o say Ghana no Black Star no hwa ye mfe no o say you say we play too much enti ono so Ghana no mo bi enti ono so o hwehwe mu no Uganda and on so say na busia for be to free into on so Uganda force call up abano on so omotimi afre no e dey free on so to me dey ba yem free no so kopie mu
e dey tell yes me no ba ko yi ko be afara we dey ko be wala challenge na wasa pa be abo mi bo mi odu bi abi yaska we go to what is here. You don't depend on me. You be I
for play to go for. Enti also I don't know. Now them say Ghana ya ko bo cream tournament. Na unim say nkofo ashase ye omo call up. South Korea for no call up na ba. Na check am nya sure say di ni you bet to be abobi.
Oh. Ona ye ka na menhwade.
No go for like already. Omo call up bro. Hey.
Omo fra akesefo.
Omo ntro no we.
Na o place ni you.
Sa
omo ntro di ne o English.
O metimi abobi. Mamenhwe. E da group man.
Okay, we know from Munya but
Kazaki bin.
I want to know
language anymore. Sanu mo ye. I don't believe
last one, medicine. I'm saying Henry Asante Chum on a Kasama for the GFA, also. And so, or the air banner say this weekend, I go play this weekend, dear. Black Stars of Ghana, so you call up on a bit to me, Abba, na players, or Muku Drenim, and so I say, baby, I be queer, dear Mayeno, and after itinerary, a choir faso movie, and so could PM or Uncle for inclusion, and also, or the two giant couldn't go to Accra.
Done with meetings and all arrangements. But sometimes during this period, a lot of things happen at the 11th hour, and that caused the delay of the squad release. So tentatively, we are looking at the close of this week or the weekend to confirm who will be in the squad or the full composition or full complement of the team. Plan is that the advanced team will depart Accra on Friday for Japan, and then the rest of the technical team. And I don't know if there will be local players or not, but depending on the number of local players, they will also travel hopefully on Sunday for Japan, and then we'll be expecting the players after their respective matches from Tuesday. So this is the plan for now. We are hoping that we'll have at least 3 training sessions of the full team in Japan before we take on the Blue Samurai on the 14th. And then once we finish that game, we will travel to Korea for the second game.
Denchiraman Sports.
Enti enonso eno nti chika ensabro de doso ba de meno so
na edina ndi bia mo na mo hu right you know ewa ha me hu Brian Kokubo o Saint-Étienne
translation
no me Zion Suzuki ewo Palma ewo Calcio Italy
yes
me hu Tomoki Hayakawa enso Kashima Antlers ewo Japan me hu Yukinari Sugawara ewo Werder Bremen ewo Germany
okay
Ko Itakura ewo Ajax Amsterdam Netherlands and afi Chuyushi Watanabe ewo Feyenoord Rotterdam afi Shogo Taniguchi ewo Sint-Truiden ewo Belgium and Tomaya Ando ewo Avispa Fukuoka ewo Japan ho and Jonosuke Suzuki ewo FC Copenhagen ewo Denmark midfielders no Kaishu Sando ewo Mainz 05 Wataru Endo or your captain or Liverpool and after Joel Chima Fujita ewo St. Pauli with Germany Awo Tanaka ewo Leeds United ewo England Daichi Kamada ewo Crystal Palace Richu Duan ewo Eintracht Frankfurt after Dusuke Sato ewo Okayama ewo Japan and after Takumi Minamino ewo Monaco Takifusa Kubo ewo Real Sociedad Sota Kitano ewo Red Bull Salzburg and after Kaito Nakamura ewo Stade Rennes ewo France attackers no Ayasi Uda Feyenoord Koki Ogawa ewo Nijmegen Netherlands Shuto Machino ewo Borussia Mönchengladbach Kasuke Guto ewo Sint-Truiden and Dyson Maida ewo Celtic ewo Scotland
in the things almost quite only notable players here Trepe
na unitizi ebi a follow match
on class no more
we good
on class
Japan for you good
we are so many award here Asisi a former mu de no former ekuta de no
Japan
enyo
omutimu ya no mu de bo
na me sisi a former ekuta no enyo omo layo
Japan ya ina boy no anano ya
but ena sisi a former ekuta ye no enyo omo layo ye Argentina mo de Brazil mo Japan enti amorimo afa
jega ana so jeje man yu hu
amorimo
yes yongo ye rasi ya genius rasi pa kasi man ga krabi ye nchemo yes mo
first of all Martin said the president we in this case the president ordered an inquiry into the all African games. No? Yeah. It is one thing I am discussing. Binyam Brain are discussing the all African games. No, one sense be by Neka Omakuis Kase. Now the president ordered a forensic audit. When you auditing, a forensic meaning say you room not the little details. No, sika faha, sikane faha, we ashimu na you say when you we and say a good call. South African games, a boy needs to spending, you know. And say, what is important for me, apart from auditing, they say the facilities need to see, you know. After said president, order a forensic audit, Maya Hum, Sika UC, the president will also order the sports minister to make sure the facilities need UC, you know, and say, because whether we like it or not, Sikano, you use Obi Bidia, you bet me recover there. But so the facilities near see, you know, it is the property of the nation, and therefore, was say Buteman Sports Complex, and yet mean Traho, Emma, yes, Dunkwa Youth Resource Center, any resource center, see Kruman mine, you will be a community. After the president and actually Chris Casemuno, the president should also make sure say the sports minister, number Timan Sike, the question honomo. Sasikano and Conquer because a year or minor etapadia, it will say to me every money. Yes, sir. The build up to the classical Ecoso, but I build up no other for me as a moha. I was a maybe basis, I was a basis has the Kotoko bar. Now we are to replace the Cassadie. When you say Oparado Casa, Kotokoso almost session Sakasa, but the media engagement, no, I will say a year more. First, now. Has when kind of something like that. No about radio. We see then they create suspense around the match. Then people go and watch it. And I just say,
Baba Sayo cry.
Okolomia
Puliwanso,
Pulimaso, Okolomia so J.
Okolomia, the Unimajuma,
Okolomia, Oba Saturday, Oba, Saturday, over. And they brought up to the match, and I was almost increasing that. The expectation around the match, the euphoria around the match, no come it to me. Of course, Black Star call up there. Yeah, train now way, but player about one. As I know, I better more the Black Star call up now. This is almost done. The confirm come back in my friend no because of so quality. I don't think so between a call up maybe, but this is a big test for Benjamin Asare. I don't say be friend. Japan for no players now work. I can't be able to look out. So only one now so only more boss there. It's a good test.
Surprise, you know, but surprise.
And we come to no. And it is a very very good test for Black Stars. No, yeah, build up towards the World Cup. No, yeah. Before we record this, a very good test for the nation. See, which we are testing players and say. Truly you're ready, and I say in Shani Shenko for now a flukana and a match against Japan and Korea. It is a very, very good match. Man, you say Japan and Korea, the Omni Mobo, and nation place no. Omni said the Bobo, the Omni Bo, Ombo Germany, near day, everybody, EPO near day. They're playing a very, very good leg. It is a good test. I hear to between Kakrebi, place in your boat foreigner, and your impact. Oh, minus a couple of things here.
Elder. Nominees for the month of October, 18 by that's good man of the match now, player of the match now, Abba. And also nominees are Mutimi, Enye Baya, Adriana Stas, Emmanuel Mafu, a brand different Emmanuel Usu for Midiama, and a brand different Samoa Takumi, and a Emmanuel of Nations. I don't hear now, per status are almost 80 a year. Abrantia a friend Emmanuel Mafo for Diana about 4 matches, 2 goals and 0 assists and MVP man of the match and also it me 1. So as Emmanuel Owusu 3 matches boy, 1 goal, 2 assists and 1 MVP. Abrantia friend Samata Kumi so 6 matches and with me share 4 goals. 1 assist with 2 MVP and Emmanuel of Nations 4 matches 4 goals 0 assists and 1 MVP. I think with between Emmanuel and as a Samuel Atakumi and Emmanuel of Nations omumi no na there's a street fight between them but where the Atakumi guy now is one of the guy and saying yes or born home and say yeah Timmy enya eni ehwe na ehwe say obetimi abeye one of the strikers the positioning point on point anytime you obetimi position ho no otimi to atena de boa and eye for goal so ya de wosoro di enhwe asoman baby a betimi na sha say under 20 say under 23 ni ntimi grooming no ntimi masoro so the same thing applies to Emmanuel also of Nations 4 matches 4 goals incredible omumi na se hwe omuyi ema and oma team koye goalkeepers no na Abrantia friend Osai Lawrence Osai is one of the fantastic goalkeepers Heart of Lions etimi enya one any baby no goalkeeper no omumi no omonim goal da pa ese Ghana so etimi hwe omuyi in such performance 4 matches 3 clean sheets and I consider 3 goals and say with this no normal ebetimi akoyi ediamo kakra on forensic auditor and rana and the coming stories na yentimi anye a good name team energy pa because see akoye tag the two ekom for $4 million a day and $400,000 a day. I think say outrageous it's a government no etimi out that say any forensic audit any idea good we are can say no interest obi aye culpable and as obi ya chi ni pa na say odiska idea fa ni ebe ye nhwehwemu na say hu say obi di juru mu ma ya bokọ edu ndi mo obi ngojina da bi nka say obi diska na asese ndi o kotwa atendre ni na say o jeje straight away e basi ya fa ni ye nhwehwemu hu say nipa no odisika tag ya de tu ekom no and they say $400,000 na koye ne ade and na se see as otimi o receipt kire say miye ahana miye no receipt ni kire say a untimi nka fa nkire no because otimi provide receipt ni anomana I don't think so bit so men pre judge say emi omo hwe so no say Mustafa Hamid and I said the kaka no omo etimi ediska mentwi emprejeje at the end of the forensic audit and I bet say asumesi we diska nti ye beje ana de ni betum ama enoma etimi amete one of the MPs omo vote aside was omo say cousin omo diska omo yesi and the prejudgmental nti nya amotre na omo nyimi omo yewie ni wo say obi diska Ghana sika de also be edibia kwadana mo bia so MPP ni o NDC ni o me go jina abonde nkeka say me go support and has me ko demonstration no Ghana sika de obi dibia me enfa mra kwan ma no man ko yimi no
mate elda no na mote ne nka no ya bafie ya wie samre de collect no time na aso no obetia ba na obechire wadwene e wo show no so e wo 0200300335 0200300336. First caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What you doing? Be akase free.
The from KK akase free attention.
KK mbacha wa minti we.
Anje na bada mwasi mapa mama ndinga. Dunya ya kaza ka baje tena ba no na yo ye. Anje be akasa Ghana na. Ye bibi ya chenchina asemo ye botun. E botcha bo no be bi akun se peni dia. maybe so budget is what the plan. Maybe the buying was to. Before you, maybe the buying was to. Before budget now to say they have both side and side. Yeah, war. Once I name and I will be a big game while prove.
Okay. Oh. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Governor.
Good afternoon.
Sit off in you.
But I say.
Sit off in you.
Oh, sit off. Bokore.
Radio Milia.
But you mean to
That's it. Catch it. Any say. On Winty. I don't know. Now I find it program. The movie. Yeah.
Ah, so now we are. What's the go? I can't want them.
Who kind of other thing of position?
Okay. But all the time. But Chumuko, your memory towati. Me now family am ebo. Why? Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Bacho. Deku, okay, Deku, Bacho meet.
Yeah, and then you meet here when you were here for now.
Okay.
Now, Obi become a tag and no crown as you on this $4 million $1 in our property. I require the body, and I'm sure. Now, may you therefore a program was a your DB down who come your tribute protocol and a securities and when it's at the most. And when it's asked a baby, now I say, I want Ghana, maybe you do not know. And also Chelsea, engineering idea.
Good afternoon. Bonsam FD Bonia Casa.
The American Oman is a Mestrano. Now, no more will be all African games. You find you will be on to Bamania 2024, 2028. Many are not 12 piano. What I said. Aye. Many I want to show pan. Many are friends. I want to prison. Yes, prison yard in the book. What I said. Okay. Because I bay a party committee. I have a yes, around 1.30 target and 1.30 record. Nagana and sponsor. I want to clear one. How can you the target again? And I gave my media 15 days to 18 days. You could do $15 million. And the media, you're turning to Bakokama after the Bakofranca and Cabede.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your dinner? I can say free.
Somebody I'm Cassette, then Tramela.
Hey, Chamfa, you did the work you to Skakoko.
Agro,
I bring you.
Mate. Oh, I don't want to
I messages na me hallow. Why? So monitor.
Mate, but I think more sighting, you know.
Oh, okay.
We are something that's a new message now, my other. But I mean, I'm sure, yes, my power, or your mother, or my name, Papa.
Ejumada. What's with the
but your friend of Kosia.
Akosia. Okay.
But I mean, no.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Kwamratika.
Bozu.
Oh, after Kwamna, the Via Saga is eating. And I think I did the Yakosia, we are for passports. We had again, you said, Zion, Zion, I'm Tika, when you had your boko, we have met here, one of my big Apunia, Matia, Abigo, Atapunia, Malik in Brunia, Matia, Dubuka team, and a champion of Colombia, because you have to put your Yapi at the Bobo, Yampa, but Yadamaboa. Yane, Yanum, Mokoji, Numia, or more Umujo Monumi. Golden kick, Gromo Brandana, or more qualified configuration. Let you know I'm too far. To all your Dania, ye bookkeeper. Keep I 1 year red card. Or what up last 1 year red card. And you say, yeah, Benjamin Pabna Sally will want you share Potokwa. You bay your motive say, you know, if you near a Mosiano, Tiapa with the other day, and yet then, the kind of number the name could do me as well. The better Potokwa more when you are up no Martin. Good
afternoon.
Afternoon, catch your program.
Pentagon, another con.
Oh, check out my song earlier.
Amiadum.
Mamunia do Manso.
The
first year can say. On African game na course no. Mampani Romahama His Excellency. Obi odi sebi 1 cedi 1 pesos continuing to so ti ase. Because yentimi nkoye game ma mi hu aduane ne target from the year. Sebi you kun oso no nam kla na nka omo mo sa ankwase akase so ti ase. Oh. Cheka. The emphasis make am say o man we no ya me hu dura. Ye man ko bi position a yan sika na di ti o ko ba so ma sika ka fi so ko be wisu ni sei ka onu ani botom sika awa ko ble e na watu fika ya ko be bo ka sei kenti so man panyin sa san ko fo we en sa wo mo anchi o man tuma 2028 in there NDT o mo pa ko mo ntna baby me da say.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
You are so dinner ya ka se free.
I'm press call na meno ka se ka se.
Oh, okay.
Na me ka se da kana wa ka se wa mu ye fisho meno. Ka dia da bu parties no. Say your sport and minister na say this is why we face na. Say you before our budget the out meno. The parliament no. There will be all like always a name was sport. Other manuality on majority no. It will be representing. It is a budget you know, but no one can say me what I which is in your empty. What I just say, as I'm not a queen or saying no partner, defense minister.
Okay.
The same thing I can say. This can be so
Yencheno, Mati. Good afternoon.
Baba.
Yes, Job.
Got a team of
okay.
Baba, Umbejo, one who's on my background to mention you a Ghana. So I say, Yako Kodi, one Mutakana, a minister of sports. As well, call changing Ghana Pampers, and no chance you can see him.
Brazil, Brazil, Cameroon.
Yes. That's what I tell me. Every a free anchor. Talk of Brazil. Whoever I can hear Tony say. You can't say, I didn't hear. I'm Ghana, and you win so. Like I can't bet a mechanic. Yamian no couldn't mean. See, I want to my do, or not say, you won't penny for so you say. Number one, you say, any of Mr. Uber Father, I'm sports minister. And you made you.
Matthew DB. Last caller. Hello. Okay. What's it? Dem fancy. Planet Mrason. Yama. Obon sa no pepepe. Aba. Obeye Yama nsemo hanti. Nyame adoma ebeto aso chena. Ede ama etiefu na Kofia Fana wasani dish ya mamencha bra Kofia Fana afena madam for pa no mamencha na pa so town. Man, good afternoon afi Paul Schools Mr. Roger Nokrada Koya taxi driver singing Osibo money fresh from Swansea Milito mo ene eye mo adwene mrefi mu ne ma makani na media mamo Sammy the Chikaman, you may sorry. Layers by Elder by Famous. Erieko, Ayefi Semina Alice, and so social media or the echo DJ Planet, don't touchable man. It's up.